What is going on, guys? HumbleZeus here, and today we're playing the Stanley Parable. You guys may or may not know the game. I think most of you guys are familiar with it. A lot of YouTubers did play this game. I got this game on the Steam sale and just never ended up playing it, but I thought it'd be fun to come and try it, see how it is. I think it'll be a fun game, but who knows. So without further ado, let's begin. I actually did play a little bit of it on my own, so I do have one of the endings completed, but I'll still go through everything with you guys, even though you probably don't need me to do it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley. I love the narrator.
Stanley
Such a
worked
smooth
for a
talking
company in a big
man.
building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Jesus, you have no
might have
life.
considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
This is my own lone cubicle with no one around me.
Was happy.
How can you be happy? There's nothing happening around
And then one
you.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
The
Something
Stanley
he would never
Parable.
quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Time to
No
go
one
home,
had showed up
Stanley.
to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Aw.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very
Poor
clearly
Stanley.
wrong.
He's like, I don't know what to do.
Shocked, frozen
I don't know what's
solid,
going on.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alrighty then, let's head out. 428. Nope. 429. Nope.
All of his
430.
coworkers were gone.
Nope.
What could it
Jesus
mean?
Christ.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's
No
stuff
matter
on
how
here.
hard
Oh,
Stanley looked, he couldn't
Oopsie.
find a trace of his coworkers.
hope you save that, bruh. Hope you save that. Jesus, where is everybody? Turn that off. Is there anything else that comes up? Turn that off. Everybody who didn't save is getting fired. Where am I going? Down here? Why can't I jump? That'd be a nice mechanic to
When
have.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's see. Should we go on the door to our left, or should we go to our right? I think we should go... I'm left-handed, so let's go left. I'm going to base it off that. I am a lefty, so let's go left. A
Yet
meeting
there was
room.
not a single
This is
person
a
here
dark...
either.
This is like an evil-looking
In a wave
meeting
of
room.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Hold on, let's look around the meeting room first. Floor 4XX. That's not helpful at all to figure out what it is. Group Cabal planning. Not even Cabal, just planning. The smiley face. This box is too small. 8-bird. Pre-review of weekly review. Office party. This is a weird plan. Legal. What does legal mean? We going out to legal seafood? Boss inspections. Ideas plus... What is that? The ideas and development. Okay. What to do about 432? 432? Couldn't tell 432 about the meeting. What? Pranking floor meeting? Okay. Weekly review, IT department. We're broke Wednesday. Financial panic meeting. Office efficient planning? I don't know what that is. 451's private time. 450 private time? Okay. Marketing Mondays. Weekly target. Whoa. What? We have weekly targets? Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to be in this room for a little bit. Bi-quarterly post-review review. We need blank reviews. I guess it's like... What? What does that say? I can't read this. Alright. 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the deaf sport portion in the primary review schedule. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need more hip appeal to teenage demographic. 5 teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child trap. Work harder, hard worker. Teenagers, size of demographic, space between the teenagers, a lot of percent. Throw something in the idea bin. No more bins. Trash cans, okay. Size of demographic, whoa, what? There's actually writing on this. Better safe than profits. Business rule number 1. What does that say? I wish I could, like, focus on these. Reference 1. Reference are not... I can't read any of these. Things, money, more money, things... Okay. Alright. We spent too much time in this one room. So, let's just head out. Broom closet.
Oh no!
This is the only room I've been able to open, actually.
I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient.
Oh, he remembers that I went this way.
You enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Alright, I'll take my time, you little bastard. What's in here? A wrench? Some tools, some duct tape. I don't know half these tools, actually. I'm not a very handy man. I'm a handy boy, kinda-ish. Like, I feel like there's a secret panel in here he just doesn't want me to know about. Ugh. Alright, fine, you win. I'll leave.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna go down, actually. I didn't go down last time. I went up, so we're gonna go down. Oh my god, my mouse. I need a mouse pad for real. Wait, is there another floor? Yeah. Nope. Onward to victory we go. It was a car.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Cold drinks.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
What the
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I didn't even notice that.
Automatically behind him wherever he went.
Stop it.
For that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Stop it! What's happening?
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
What's going on?
At last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip
No!
of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
No! What is going on?
Dreaming!
No, you're not.
This
Stop
is all
this.
a dream.
Stop it.
Oh,
Stop
what
it.
relief Stanley felt to
Stop
have
it, stop it,
finally
stop it,
found
stop
an
it.
answer, an explanation. His
I will
coworkers
get out of
weren't
here.
Actually gone. He wasn't
I'm
going to
stuck
lose his
down
job.
here.
He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Ah, what's going on?
Then he
I'm a
imagined himself
ghost.
soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
Oh,
it was
that's...
so much
Ooh.
fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps
I'm not
the
floating
strangest
anymore.
question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
This is
Why
weird.
is
Like,
there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
because
Now the voice was
randomness. So I'm
describing
gonna have to keep
itself
going in this
being
one
considered
circle.
by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
There has to be an
And while he
escape.
thought it all very odd, and wondered if
There
this
has to be
voice spoke
something.
to
Come
all
on.
people
Come on,
in
come on,
their
come on.
dreams,
Exit,
the
exit,
truth
come on.
was that, of
Break
course,
this.
this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if
I wanna
he's asleep,
leave.
he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley
Maybe.
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all,
I want to leave.
that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical
I love
stars just a
your
moment ago?
voice.
How else would the voice explain
Chill
all
with
that?
the talking,
This
please.
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin. the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
I'm gonna open my eyes and nothing's gonna change.
Wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Really?
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Whoa, okay.
I am okay.
Is that the... Oh, goddammit. I don't even think I stopped in this room,
Stanley
actually.
began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is
Oh my
Stanley.
God, that music changed, though.
I am real. Please.
It's turning red. Things are turning red. What's happening? What's going on? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh my God. What's happening?
And everything went black.
Oh my God. I actually got kind of scared there. What happened? Did I pass
This
out?
is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What the hell?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Oh
it was
my
comforting
God.
to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this,
Christ.
so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
She's not running. She's just standing there pondering me. Wow, that was an experience. I mean, alright, chill, Parable, chill. So that's what Stanley Parable was. I never did that one. I did some different things that time. And now I'm actually curious to how many endings there are to this game, because I don't think I've seen even close to all of them. I don't know how many there are. But this actually looks really cool. I wonder if there's like a sequel to it, like Stanley Parable 2 or something. I'll have to take a look into it, but it'd be really fun to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am honest to God just kind of like in momentary shock about how to handle and process this game. But it seems like it'll be fun. If you guys would like to see more of this game, let me know. I'd like to play it again. I'd really like to come back to it and see what other endings there are. If you know the endings, don't spoil them, please. I know some people do like to be like, this is what happens if you take this path. And I'm like, don't do that to me. So if you'd like to see more of this, let me know, because I'd really like to come back and play this again. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to see you guys in another video. Zeus out.